Go! Mrs. Tandy! Anybody? Edmund! Sarah! Sarah! Edmund!
This will not do. Suppose the patient needed me in a hurry. Her mother's out. Mrs. Tandy's out. Even the fire's gone out. Light the gas, Edmund. Where's the girl?
She left, Papa.
She was dismissed without a character.
Why, poor little shrimp?
Mamma wouldn't say. There's bed linen all over your landing.
Well, any daughter of mine worth her salt will put it away tidily. And you needn't look so smug, young lady. At times like this, your sister Dora knew how to make herself useful.
Well, Sarah's a spoiled baby in this family.
I despise you, Edmund Hughes.
But it's rather jolly when she loses her temper.
Here, mind how you go. And if you must drop anything, kindly drop the dustpan. Where's Nanny?
She went to see Dora and Captain Selwyn again. I haven't been invited for weeks. I'm confined to the nursery.
Yes, well, you probably deserve it.
Even the coal scuttle's empty.
Well, don't just look at it. Go and fill it. What, sir, have you done to your trousers?
Oh, must have dusted the banisters on the way down.
That's the only part of the house that has been dusted. I shall want you in half an hour with your Latin prepared. I hadn't forgotten.
Yes, Papa.
And if Mrs. Tandy is still condescending to keep house for us, tell her to come in here. Knick-knacks and goo-gaws, trivial godwattery. No wonder the servants leave.
The Summers may have 6 pair of legs, but I'm not one of them.
Mrs. Tandy, Papa would like to see you in the study. Nobody's done in there yet today.
There's 6 pair of hands, neither.
Enter.
What's the matter now, sir?
Mrs. Tandy, I am trying to read an article on the use of chloroform, and I can't see, because the globes haven't been cleaned in a month, and there is no oil in the lamp. I am paying 20 shillings a ton for the best coal, and does it keep me warm, Mrs. Tandy? No, it does not, because nobody troubles to bring it up from the cellar. The brasses are dingy, the hangings are dusty, the silver hasn't been cleaned in a month. And I'm ashamed for my patients to sit in the waiting room. But apart from that, Mrs. Tandy, there's nothing the matter at all.
We've had other things on our minds lately, as well you know. I don't suppose there's any news of Miss Dora, sir?
She's resting. Her looks are still blooming. And Captain Selwyn is proving the sort of husband who can't come into her room without giving her a little present. She's had a pin tray, a new ribbon for her mandolin, and a gadget for peeling walnuts. And all since lunchtime. A lot of fuss about nothing.
Well, being a decent soul that looked after this past 20 years and knows how worry makes you tetchy, I'll see to it you're not neglected any longer, sir. Now, if you was to prescribe a good strong pot of tea for yourself, I might see my way to making it.
Mrs. Tandy, how is it you always get the better of me?
Practice, sir.
I think I'll put the sofa into the parlour.
Oh, stop messing about, Sarah. You must know.
It's a genitive of characteristic. Say it again.
Est adulescentis maioris natu vereri.
It's a young man's duty or something to respect his elders.
Well, it can't be. There's nothing here says duty.
That's the point. You have to pretend it's there. I've decided the dolls are going to have a new baby.
I say, why are you confined to the nursery? What have you done?
I'm bankrupt in frocks. Mamma said she'd be mortified if patients or visitors were to catch sight of me. We must keep up appearances, Sarah dear. One silk dress like the cover of an old umbrella. One Swiss muslin soiled and 3 buttons off. And every gooseberry bush in the garden has had a share of this one. They're only fit for rags in a paper factory.
Well, why does Nanny not mend them for you? She's sewing every night. I can hear the Wheeler and Wilson going.
Speaking of gooseberry bushes,
Not Nanny.
I had a peep in her work basket. Edmund, it's full of baby clothes.
But she's old and she hasn't got a husband. Wait a minute. Dora's been confined to the house lately and it's just a year since she married Captain Selwyn. And she's not bankrupt in frocks.
Dora? She's only 5 years older than you. I thought you couldn't have babies till you were turned 21.
Edmund!
Percy, it's time for Papa. What did you say it meant again?
It's a young man's nature, perhaps, to respect his elders. Eddie, you'll have to stop risking your neck if you're going to be an uncle.
I don't feel like an uncle.
If I'm going to be an aunt, I better try and mend a frock.
Edmund!
Coming, Papa. Nescire quid antiquam natus sis acciderat id est semper esse puerum.
Meaning?
Not to know what happened before you were born, that is to be a child always.
And do you agree with Cicero?
Yes, sir.
Sit down. Is your sister not coming to join us?
No, she's sewing.
Is she indeed? Oh, well, girls don't have much of a head for Latin, do they?
Sarah's quite clever at it, Papa, only she's taken a notion that she may need to look respectable when she's an aunt, sir.
Well done! You know, your mother would have it a secret, but I knew you'd find out.
When is it to be, Papa?
Any time now.
Oh, is Dora well?
Sound as a bell. Nothing to worry about at all. Yes, well, it's probably not important. Adolesco?
Grow up?
Adultus?
Having grown up?
Look, stop listening for Mrs. Tandy. We shall know one way or another if she brings me my hat. Natus ero. I shall be born. Oh, no. The other one. Future simple tense passive voice. Ferro I bear.
Ferrar, Ferreris or Ferrari, Ferratia.
He, she, or it will be born. Or carried. Go on.
Ferramus?
Oh, think, boy. Well?
It's only the housemaid from Cornerstone, sir. Says our master can't get his breath and has a rattle in his chest.
Housemaid? Housemaid? What are they? Thought they'd all vanished. Fremo, fremini, ferentua.
Yes, Papa.
I'm all behind today, like the cow's tail. It's a good thing I met the muffin man on the way home.
Oh, Nanny, let me toast the muffins.
I don't think I quite heard you, dear.
Please.
Oh, my, it is blown together. We'd better unpick it after tea and start again.
I think my stitches look very smart.
The good needler would never let her stitches be seen at all, dear.
Oh, no, seed cake again?
There's many a poor boy would be grateful for that, Master Edmund.
I wanted to...
I want gets nothing.
It's true, Sarah, about the baby. I asked Papa.
Wicked Nanny, you knew all along and never told us.
It's not my place.
Well, what shall we have, Nanny? A boy like Captain Selwyn or a girl like Dora?
You'll have a muffin and make the best of it.
My, very sharp we are today. Someone must have slept in the knife box.
There's someone not 100 miles away from here, Master Edmund, who is getting beyond himself.
And persuade your husband, Mrs. Wren. Unlike the other folk in Bradley Bottom, you can afford to move away. May have been healthy enough here in his father's day, but now, with poor dwellings creeping up on you and more factories hugging the canal, what chance has a man with tuberculosis? Why cling to your home if it means breathing soot? Breathing the stench of overflowing drains? Breathing the infection your poor neighbors carry about with them? They can't help it. Poverty, stale air, more children than they can properly care for, and a weary struggle to keep clean, even if they have the wit and energy to try. Every day, someone in Bradley Bottom dies of his living conditions. Why let your man be another victim if the change of address can save him?
I saw ya, Matt, picking and nibbling. That loves supper for nine of us, and don't you forget it. Who wants one looking as if mice have been at it?
Hey, smell any? It makes me fair dizzy with hunger.
Lead us not into temptation was printed Bible specially for you, Matt Fairhurst.
Oh, leave off. What's a bit of crust? Here, do you want some?
Aye. Mam's too poorly to notice.
Come on, or all temptation will see the back of this loaf before it reaches home.
We'll be struck dead, I dare say.
Oh, get off! Get off!
Damn it! Heathens! I'll belt you. You'll black your eyes.
Get off!
On your head.
No! Ah! Ah! Ah!
My friend on his Fairhurst yelling a silly head off.
It's our bread, honest doctor. They took it off as thieving the
All
work.
right now, Annie. No need to lose your dignity over one dirty, adulterated loaf. It's not fit to eat now, anyway. Oh, run back to the baker's and get another one. You move an inch if you dare. Here.
Too much, sir. Only threepence 3 farthings.
Well, if you work at it, I have no doubt you'll find a use for the rest. Yes. You may as well keep that now. But wash it before you eat it. Otherwise you'll have stomach pains far worse than any punishment the law could give you. I'll be off with you. How's the leg, Annie?
Troublesome on wet days.
Just fancy, eh? Both doctors at the free hospital said you'd never walk again, eh?
They was wrong, and you was right.
I know a brave girl when I see one.
I hated you. It didn't half hurt at first.
And how is the iron now, eh?
I've not grown much.
Annie, how would you like to come and live on the other side of the hill? In service, at my house? I'll work you to a standstill, of course, but you will have your own room, and plenty to eat, and 22 shillings a month.
What, me?
Yeah.
I'm not up to housemaiding. Step girl, that's me. I get twopence an hour whitening steps.
Ah, you idle little baggage. Do you want to learn anything new? Steps are all right to begin with. There's a whole different world inside the house. Why shut yourself out?
I'll have to ask Mam.
All right. How is she, by the way?
Childbearing again. This one's a long time coming. She started her pains yesterday.
Why aren't you at home looking after her?
Our room's packed with women. Old women, most of them, swilling our tea and putting vinegar on her forehead. She doesn't need me.
Oh, come on, girl. She probably needs me.
The engaging of domestic servants is my responsibility, William.
But you are not attending to it, my love.
What is this poor creature's name?
Annie Fairhurst.
Not the Fairhurst of Bradley Bottom.
She'll do very well with training. She's a stayer. She'll be loyal.
Oh, Doctor, I could have got you a good girl from the chapel. You only had to ask.
She has a drunken father, a feckless mother, and 6 brothers and sisters
7, although the last one won't live.
who use the most dreadful language.
Give her a chance, Emma, my love.
Bradley Bottomers are much happier with factory work.
Well, so are our other housemaids. Look how many we lost to the power loom weaving and
And you
shoemaking.
expect this one to fit in with our ways?
98. It's as straight as a yard of pump water. 99. Mind your P's and Q's and eat your dessert nicely. 100. And do yourselves credit.
Credit,
and walk down the stairs as if you were dressed in China.
May I have the fruit, please, Edmund? I hear you attempted to mend your frock, Sarah. I'm pleased when you helped Nanny. She has extra duties to perform just now. Grape scissors, Edmund, dear. I want you to make special mention of Dora in your prayers this evening. She and Captain Selwyn are expecting a happy event.
When, Mamma?
Soon, in God's good time. You don't seem very surprised.
Is it too soon to pray for the baby?
There's to be another newcomer amongst us. A housemaid called Annie. She's not much class, but plenty of courage. I hope you will follow your mother's example and help her to feel at home.
Yes. You must be kind and show patience with her mistakes. She hasn't had the advantage of a fine home like this.
Well, hers is a stuffy, poorly furnished little hovel. I delivered a sickly baby brother for Annie there late this afternoon. With another mouth for them to feed. There's no room for him. So if you wish to pray for a baby, Sarah, pray for that one.
Doctor, it is this time. Miss Dora. Oh, cab's outside. Oh, do look sharp, Doctor.
Yes. Come on.